Alright, this is Paul out in Northern California on 10/20/2012. It's 11 p.m. We watched NBC News regarding the biological chemical attack or attempted attack story. Fiasco is what it is. NBC said that the bank was open for business, and that was it. So we had recorded Fox 40, this is 10 o'clock, and they are saying the most ridiculous stuff. And so, go ahead.
It is now a strange scene at a Modesto bank. 6 employees have hives and other skin conditions after a hazmat situation yesterday. But Ro, how did they get hives working at a bank?
Well, it wasn't from the stress, Tia. It was actually a regular customer who brought in a bundle of money wrapped in some paper towel at this bank. It's whatever was on that money and in that paper towel that made these workers violently ill. A coworker nearby witnessed it and said it was not a pretty sight.
It's a little scary, especially because it's so close to home.
It's pretty crazy. It's just really weird.
Chase Bank customers reacting to the news of tellers they likely know by face falling victim to hives, fever, and blisters.
I wasn't sure if I should come in the bank or not.
It all happened after a customer handed one teller a bundle of cash wrapped in a paper towel. Soon after, that teller and 5 others began feeling the symptoms. The good news, they're all okay today. And as far as the customer with the suspected tainted stash,
we do know who it is. He was a customer at the bank, and our detectives are still attempting to interview him and talk with him.
No charges just yet, but some kind of substance was detected on the bills.
But we have taken the towel and sent it to the Department of Justice for them to do a toxicology and chemical analysis on it.
The county's hazmat team responded in protective wear, head to toe. Workers were taken outside and sprayed down for any contaminants.
Crazy things happen every day.
Still, despite this, Chase faithfuls are standing by their bank.
I'd rather just stick with somewhere I feel safe.
And it could be that substance, whatever it is, had absolutely nothing to do with making those workers ill. That is another avenue that detectives are looking at.
Pause.
Still a strike.
Okay, let's take a look at Ro here. She's been a journalist. She grew up where I grew up in Fairfield, California. Let's look in her eyes and repeat. Does she honestly believe that the substance had nothing to do with fevers, rash, breathing problems, and hives? Look me in the eye, Rowena, and tell me you honestly believe what you just read. And to the police officer, you know who the guy is? And you really expect us to believe that? And my favorite quote is, crazy stuff happens every day. Maybe a meteor will land in my house tomorrow. Who cares? My head's in the sand. So the update is, they have the guy, they have the substance. The 40 says, Fox 40 says, the bank's on lockdown. NBC says, there it is right there. NBC says it's open for business. And now the new news is maybe the substance was completely unrelated and they all just began to have breathing problems, hives, and meanwhile the saga continues. And it just stir the pot of misinformation until we're all so confused we don't know what's going on. Peace.